Hey, manifestors, it's Paula from the 411 on manifesting. Welcome back to my channel. Ugh, I'm having a bit of a bad hair morning, and I crochet these really cute bucket hats. So I thought I'm just going to plop one on for today's vlog. I am super excited about what we're going to talk about today. We are going to talk about writing your perfect day in your dream life and what that looks like to you, by the way. So I came across this practice a few months ago. And for those of you that do watch my vlogs, earlier on when I started, I did have one on scripting a letter to yourself. So that's where you write a letter to yourself about all the things that you want to do with your life, and you kind of write it out like it's already happened. So this is a bit different, writing out the perfect day in your dream life. So if you could be living your absolutely perfect life right now, and kudos to those that are, I have a pretty perfect life. I feel like I really do love my life. I'm extremely satisfied with everything that's going on in it. I really like my job. I love my job. I have, amazing bosses, and it's just a really good atmosphere. So I really love that part of my life. There are a few things that I really want to improve. I think like all of us are like that. But a day in my perfect life. So to you, you could either be working at your perfect job, you could be retired, you could just be independently wealthy and choose to travel or do whatever it is that you like to do. But I would like you to write out one day in your perfect life. And honestly, this needs to start from the time you wake up. So when you're writing this out, you're going to visualize yourself. Where are you living? Are you in a cabin by the beach? Are you in a cabin in the woods? Are you in a mansion? Are you in a condo, in a high rise overlooking the city? Like, what does your wake up look like to you? Where are you living? What does your bedroom look like? What does your bed look like? What have you furnished your room with? Those kind of things. How many bedrooms do you have? What does your place look like? Do you have a yard? That kind of thing. So you're going to start kind of as soon as you wake up and open your eyes. What do you see when you look around and open your eyes in what you want your perfect life to look like? So I have an example of that I wrote to myself, is that I wake up, the sunlight wakes me up in the morning. I have French doors in my bedroom. I have hanging plants by my bedroom windows. I have a bookshelf with all my favorite books in it. I have a walk-in closet full of handbags and shoes, and it's very organized. So I have that going on. I have an ensuite bathroom. Just anything what it looks like to you when you first wake up and you open your eyes. What are you seeing? And then once you get past that, what would you do with your day? So do you have a gym that you go to? Do you have a gym in your home? Perhaps. Do you want to lunch with friends? Are you going to work in your dream job? What is that job? What are you doing? You can make it as detailed or as simple as you want. That's completely up to you. I like details. Details help me really stay in the present when I'm trying to manifest something. I always say trying when I'm manifesting something. So go about your day kind of that way. What do you have for breakfast? What does your kitchen look like? Where are you spending your evening? Are you going for supper with friends? Are you cooking? Are you entertaining? Do you have a partner? What does all that look like to you? Now, it might seem like it's not very much to write out one day. I literally filled 2 pages front and back, and I don't think I had gotten to supper time yet. So, I mean, I did have to condense it a bit. I did write it out a few times just to sort of, make it easier for me to read and visualize. Once you've done that, this is what I found really cool. You're going to read it as soon as you wake up in the morning. You're not going to have your phone by you. You're not going to have the TV on with the news, anything like that. You're just going to read it, and you're really going to put yourself into your perfect day. You're really going to put yourself there into that moment. As you do that, you get super, super excited, like super excited. And I started to actually add more detail in my visualization that wasn't in my perfect day letter. So there were just a couple little things that I was actually seeing in my head when I was reading it to myself. I'm like, oh, I'm going to put that there. Oh, I forgot about that. So, I kind of added to it as I went along. And that was really cool because that means that my visualization is progressing. And that means that I've already put out my manifestation into the universe. I absolutely loved it. I did that. And then I read it at night before I went to bed. And if you followed along to some of my other vlogs, you know that manifesting is very, very powerful before we go to sleep because we take our manifestation into the 4D with us. Nobody interrupts us. Nobody does anything. We just take it with us and we go to sleep. And when we wake up in the morning and we read our perfect day letter to ourselves, again, before any of the day has come at us, before anything can go wrong, before traffic jams, before cranky people, before anything like that, we have put ourselves into that happy, happy moment reading our perfect day letter. And your perfect day letter could look to you if you're maybe facing some health challenges. Your perfect day letter could be waking up feeling great. If you are single, you've been single for a long time, and your perfect day looks like you waking up next to somebody, there's that. If you have a pet, if you wanted a dog, maybe you could have, a dog either sleeping on the end of your bed or on the floor in a dog bed, like whatever that looks like to you, just get super, super excited about it. Oh my goodness. Now, I chose to put my letter into a frame, and I have it by my bedside table. Because my letter is 2 pages, I bought just 2 frames from the dollar store. I have them side by side. I also have the same ones in my office, and I also have them in my living room. I have them literally surrounding me all the time because my perfect day, it's not just about where I live or where I'm working. There's things that I really want to do to achieve my perfect life. And in that day are those things. I'm, making steps to do these things along the way, disciplining myself a little bit. I have exercise incorporated. I have writing incorporated, reading, self-care, all of those things. So you can be as wild with it as you want. Be like a little kid, use your imagination, whatever your perfect day looks like to you. Don't worry about how that's going to happen. Don't worry about when, just visualize it and let it go. It is such an amazing practice. I absolutely loved hearing about this. Mine has not happened yet. I know it's going to though. Like I felt like it will for a really long time. I've visualized my perfect day and my perfect life for a couple of years now. And honestly, I have to sort of sit back and look at where I am now in my life. And I know a lot of that's already happened. There are a few details about maybe the place that I'm living in and what I'm doing for work. There are just a couple of those little things going on. But for the most part, that has happened for me. And I have to step back sometimes and just go, oh, like just amazing. This works. Just saying. So give it a try. Let me know how you make out with it. I would love to hear any comments, any questions you have in getting started with it. It is a very simple format. I do suggest that you start upon waking up, follow your day through, and then finish it before bed. Oh, I'm so excited for you to start this. Yay! Please like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if nobody tells you this week, I love you. Have an amazing Monday, everybody. Talk to you soon. Bye.